guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be talking about how to ride the Conland GT650 in traffic, especially when you have like this traffic where it's moving but there are stoppage and a big bus right next to you. So very first tip is know the bike. So it is a powerful bike. It is a 650cc parallel twin engine putting out over 52 brake horsepower, 47 brake horsepower and 52 Newton meters of torque. Messed up my numbers there. So be careful of the bike, know how much power the bike puts down. She is quick, she is very torquey, so be careful. If you're someone who is just starting to ride and all, I would suggest practice on a smaller bike like a 200cc or a 250cc bike, then move on to this bike, because seriously man, she is a powerful bike, you know, and she can throw you off, so be careful with that. The second thing would be know your brakes, especially since we upgrade from a 200cc or a 250cc bike. We are so used to using the rear brakes, especially bikes that don't have ABS. We are very used to using the rear brake, so I would suggest now start using the front brake more, because it is an ABS. You are not going to lock your brakes, and all these big bikes, the front brake is more capable of stopping the bike rather than the rear brake. Of course you have to use both the brakes in terms of emergency or anything, but in terms of stopping, the front brake is better, it's more efficient. And especially on the GT, the rear brake fails. I mean, it's happened thrice, it's happened to many people, so be careful with that. So I suggest use the front brake better. And it's also how you grip the handle. Don't grip like this. I hope you're getting that. Don't grip like this and race, then you're giving extra power. I mean, you don't have a control. When the when the throttle is off, hold it in that position, neutral position, and then you give. All that puts a strain on your wrists, but it's more safer, because even if you are, so when you have full throttle and you want to brake, you off the throttle and brake, it becomes involuntary, you know, you have to reach the brake, you all automatically put off the throttle. So that's one tip I always use. And be careful when you're releasing the clutch, because again the bike is very torquey. You release the clutch and you immediately give race, she'll just launch into a head vehicles, so be careful of that as well. So second thing would be engine braking. Know how to use engine braking. It is very efficient, it gives you better mileage, and also it saves your brakes, your brake pads. So learn engine braking. And especially through these tight corners, be very careful. Know the dimensions of the bike, because you have two exhausts pointing outwards, so you have to be very careful in putting through tight spaces. And the next tip would be always have your hand on the brake, always. I mean, in Indian traffic, you don't know when can happen. Anything can happen in Indian traffic, so always keep two fingers on the brake. It will save you, trust me, it will save you. The third thing would be mirrors. Now I've seen many people driving without mirrors, and I don't know how they do it. I've tried it, because once my mirror broke and it was so difficult for me, because mirrors. So I wear helmet all the time, because I have a cool helmet, I want to show it off, and it protects my eyes, my hair and all from dust and all of that. So my vision, my peripheral vision, especially my left or right side vision, is slightly cut off because of helmet. So I don't know what's on my right and what's on my left, so I have to use the mirrors all the time. So yeah, these are from Royal Enfield. They're aftermarket, not original, but they look like Royal Enfield. So yeah, the mirrors give me a sense of what's happening next to me, and I love them for that. I mean, you know, I have a sense of what's there next to me, what's on my right, what's on my left, which car is on my right, should I take that turn or no, everything is there. Second thing, the next tip would be gearing. The right gear will give you the right amount of power, you know, since especially in traffic you need to be very careful with which gear you shift to get the right amount of power. If you are on the wrong gear, you're going to stall the bike. If you are on the wrong gear, again you're going to end up, you know, giving the jerk to the bike with extra power. So be careful in what gear you run the bike, and use your mirrors. In India we have to cut through traffic, man. I mean, sometimes you have this very slow people driving bikes, and I don't blame them. They are used to that, so you need to cut through traffic. So be careful when you're cutting through. Again, remember to exhaust pointing out. If you are having an aftermarket slim, the slip-ons with a very short cans, you're good to go, but still the handle is wide, so remember that. And she is a big bike, so if you drive as if she's a small bike, you are going to end up scratching her. And yeah, don't especially in traffic, I would say, don't go overboard with the acceleration or speed. Try to be in control. Try to be, I mean, on highway, rev the bike. She is a 650cc, a sweet bike, but in traffic, I mean, come on, you need to have the responsibility. These are some of the tips and tricks that I use on daily basis. I hope it'll be helpful for you, and if it is, do comment down below and let me know what tips and tricks that you use, so that I also can use, because I am not a pro. I'm just learning how to ride, and I'm just sharing the tips that I know. So if you are a pro, put the tips and tricks down on the comment down below. We could other people also can learn from it. So with that said, I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.